Who's got one of these on their GS? Nav 6. Garmin. Great product. For my use case was really good, especially with the integration with the bike telemetry, all that sort of stuff, which I use for my long distance travels. But this is my fourth one. Playing up now with the ghosting issue. Replaced all under warranty, but I'm tired of that now. So I've gone over to this. A couple of reasons for this approach. Needed the bigger screen for my mapping applications and off-roading that I do, rather than having to look down here on the phone, mounted on the quad lock. Just vision was down. This is up and in my face and large. Now this is not a rundown on DMD2. This is a rundown on my little setup, which just a little bit of payback for all the people who do post up on YouTube, and I've just added something which I haven't seen, and you'll see that in a minute. But yeah, DMD2, we're not going to do a rundown on that. Samsung Tab Active 3 tablet with Wi-Fi. DMD2 you're all familiar with. I actually use a different mapping application other than the online street maps that come with DMD2, although that's fine. When I'm going off-road, I use Memory Maps for All. Just by pressing on the Active Tab button here, programmed it up with a hold, brings up my mapping application. So here's a screen that I use for Memory Maps for All, infinitely customizable. I've set these for the way I want, so that when I'm actually following a route, I've got my data going on there with the route, distance, etc., everything. But the beauty thing about Memory Maps for All is I can create unique screens. So here's another one that I've created. You can see the different maps. I can select different maps in here. I can go to whatever I want, even down to a very discrete TOPO, but I'll go for that map you see, and it's different to this side. This is great for a strategic view and a close-in view. Not going to do a rundown on Memory Maps for All, other than the fact that I'm pretty impressed with this product, and there's an all big screen view. But what's the kicker for this whole setup other than that? Go back to the DMD2. If I just do one touch on that, bang, what do we have? We have Apple CarPlay, music, unlock my garage if I want to with the smart home. This is just a game changer for me, because I use this as your dominant feature for most of the year, but the off-road mapping once in a while. So this is an absolutely killer solution for me. Cost $150 for the tablet on Marketplace second hand, $60 for this RAM mount holder, $50, $60 for a bracket on the back which bolts onto the frame where the Nav 6 was. This particular Cradle has got a USB-A pass-through, and on the end of that is a specific Carlinkit Wi-Fi dongle for CarPlay for Android tablets. Total investment $350. What a solution.